All right. Hello, boys and girls. I'm going to try to step through a couple different things to help you with this recording project I'd like to do. Obviously, this is not necessarily for a grade, it is for completion, as most of our things are. But I want to get everybody involved because the idea here is I'm going to put together all your recordings into one cohesive group performance. I did a sample of it yesterday. I recorded all the parts for the first 6 measures, and I'll post that for you to listen to in a few minutes. All right. So the first thing you want to do is go to your e-learning page for here. So here's the home page. I have it linked 1,000 times here within Classroom and the different emails and stuff you've gotten. E-learning, symphonic band. Go from there. All right. So it's the very first thing. This is fairly detailed. There's a lot of different instructions here. Little clunky at first, but once you do it a couple times, it should be pretty easy. The biggest thing I want from this is I want it to be as good as possible. That's why we're breaking it up into small chunks. Okay. So the first assignment I'd like to have in by Monday. We should be able to do it. It's 6 measures, and I'll kind of play a little bit for you here as we go. So here we go. The project overview. I just have a link. If this link doesn't work for you, please let me know. I'll get it. I'll make a PDF out of it or something. But it should take you here. The top is just an overview. You can kind of go through that if you wish. The bottom, oh, there it is, are the specific instructions. And this second page is the most important thing for you. You need to read through it. I know a lot of words here, but little section at a time. My goal here is to hopefully get you to record yourselves onto your phone or an iPad or a different device other than your Chromebook, because the Chromebook doesn't sound as good. So to do this, you're going to need 2 devices either way. So if you can listen to my guide track from your Chromebook and then record yourself onto your phone, that would be good. If you can't and you have to listen to my guide track on your phone or your computer and then record onto your Chromebook, that's fine too. I can make it work, all right? This is just going to be audio, no video. So don't worry too much about using any video. I'm not going to use any video, strictly audio. I'll strip the audio out of it. All right. So this up here will kind of show you about that. The second section here is the recording. It kind of walks you through what we're going to do here. I'll kind of give you an idea of what that is. Each section, I've recorded a guide track. So you'll hear a count off, and the click goes 1. It'll go click, click, 1, 2, 3, 4, and play. And you'll hear that. The biggest thing is staying in tempo. If you don't stay in tempo, this is not going to work. If you're not in tune, like me and my horrible oboe playing yesterday, it's not going to work so well either. So tune yourself. If you don't have your own tuner, I found a cool one here, Tuner Ninja. So there's the link right there. All right. Play a concert B flat, concert F. There you go. Listen back. All right. Ask yourself these questions. Is it performance quality? If not, practice it. Do it again. All right. Does the audio sound okay? If it's distorted or if it's too soft, adjust. Do it again. Are there idiots running? I mean, background noises, right? So if there's distractions, find a different time to do it, or get rid of the distractions and record again. When you submit, it depends on how you record it. If you record through Seesaw, just submit like you normally do. Make sure you click all the buttons so it gets to me. All right. If you record on your iPhone or your iPad or something else, and you can get them into Classroom, that way you can attach it as a file, or you can put it into your Google Drive and then submit it to me through your Google Drive, and it works that way too. I did it, practiced it here myself, so it should work fine. I see somebody's on here now. Who is that? Oh, I don't know. All right. And then the very last thing is naming them. We have 11 different sections to do and 27 people in the band. So somebody do the math. That's over 300 little files I'm going to get. So there's going to be a lot of work on my part. But luckily for me, I was a recording engineer for 15 years, and I can do it. So here's what I need you to do. When you record, you're going to record by section. So for example, section 1 is the first one. I want you to put your last name. Don't put my name. Put your last name hyphen section 1. They can be capitals, they can be not, but I need your last name hyphen section 1. That way I know what instrument it is, and then obviously what section. And go from there. All right, so let me go back. I'm going to show you a couple things here. Let's get back. Nope, there we go. So that's that. Before you, as you're practicing it, these are musical instructions for each section. So it'll kind of give you some specific things. These are the kind of things that I would give you while standing on the podium or in a lesson, okay? So you have to kind of look at the written word now and kind of figure this out by yourself. That said, if you're having any sort of trouble, email me, all right, or get a hold of me via Classroom, and I can help you out. I can make another video that's specific to your instrument. I can hook up with you one-on-one or small group via Zoom, and we can work through it. I'm excited. I think this will be a kind of a cool thing once we get it going. All right? Be careful of number 10 here. 10's the trickiest one. A lot of moving notes for the upper woodwinds. The last 3 measures slow down. Okay? So I built a slowdown into it. So you're going to need to listen to those last 3 measures as you go. Okay, so here's how it works. Let me go back here. There we go. So you can simply click on this and it'll come up. You might be able to hear this. Maybe you can. And that's it. That's section 1 is 6 measures long. All right, actually 5 measures, I think, and then 1 extra hit. All right, so as you're recording, you're going to take it to, they're usually like 8 or 10 measure sections. You're going to take it to the end of the section. You can play the first note of the next measure. That's okay. Don't go any farther. It just extends what you need to do. Listen to it. Make sure it's okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to plug your headphone or your earbud in. I like using headphones myself. But you're going to put it pretty much just on one ear. So you can hear yourself, and then you can hear the background track, and then try it a few times. It's kind of weird at first if you haven't done it before, but once you get used to it, it'll be fine. So here's what's going to happen. My recording, you're going to hear myself counting off. I kind of count off 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, just to kind of get it going. You don't have to count off. You can if you want. And then when you hit, all I'm going to hear on your part is just your instrument. I will not hear the background guide track because it's in your headphones and in your ear. And that should do it. And everything else is just regular, just submit and whatnot. These tracks down here, get out of there. These tracks down here are all MP3s, so you can play them right off your device, or you can download them if you really need to. There's the music in case you're missing your parts. Here's a full recording. You can see it. All the slow sections are set for 80 beats a minute. All the fast sections are set for 120. I can adjust those once we get them finished if we need to. I think those tempos are going to be more than fine. That's about it. All right. If I think of something else, I'll get you another one going. We'll go from there. All right. Thanks.